Hello everybody and welcome back to the series where we Iron Man every single Fire Emblem game. Today we are continuing our journey through Fire Emblem 4, also known as Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. This is part... Actually, I'm not sure what part this is, but we are on chapter 2, I believe. No, 3 actually. We're actually relatively close to the end of the chapter, or at least we just got to the final thing that we have to take. Okay, obviously the layout looks quite a bit different than it has, and we still have no face cam. So there's a few things I want to explain right before we start. As I said in the previous part, I think I deleted the thing in OBS that had, like the thing that I was using to record the, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the channel. And that's not a problem because it's not like, you know, I put a lot of effort into what the thing looks like, except that I can't seem to get my webcam to actually show up. So as you can see, we still don't have any character deaths, but we do have a webcam death. And then, I don't know, I like My Neighbor Totoro. If you haven't seen it, it's a Studio Ghibli movie. I like it quite a bit. I like most of those movies. And so I've decided that until I can get the face cam back on, we're going to be graced with a few Totoros looking over us. But yeah, in any case, we just recruited 3 new units. Tailty, who looks pretty mediocre. Claude, who is a level 20 high priest. Holy crap. He has this staff, which resurrects allied deceased units, which is pretty cool. I wish that I could use that on my webcam, but unfortunately I don't think I can. Unfortunately, he has no offensive magic, which is kind of scary because we're going to have to fight some pirates. And then we also recruited Bridget, who needs to get out of here. She looks pretty strong, but obviously there's a lot of units that are going to come attack her, so we're going to have her retreat. I'm thinking what I'm probably going to do with her is have her go around here and then kind of go down here and go down the sand. Ooh, actually, that's a dead end. I didn't realize that. Is there any way for her to, like, circle back? Not really, huh? This is actually a bit scary. I mean, she's going to run into these two. And at least Claude can heal, which is nice. But I don't know how, like, useful that's going to be. I mean, I guess there's no other option, right? We're just going to have to back up. She has no way to heal, right? Yeah. Well, I guess if I put her in range of these 2 archers, they'll at least die, and these 2 won't be able to reach me. Maybe that's not so bad. 24. So they deal like 10. Yikes. This is a lot of damage. Just 9 res, by the way. That's kind of dope. Also, I don't know how the game audio is. It seems like it's a bit low, but I didn't really listen to it. I'll turn it up a little bit. Hopefully it's not too loud. Some of the audio stuff, you know, I have to kind of mess with because, again, it was all to my liking in the last thing. But yeah, if there's any audio issues, if there's anything like that, if it looks weird, feel free to let me know. Yeah, but anyways, I'm not sure. I guess I can always do that, so we may as well just back up. Let's just back up. I think that's definitely the way to go. And then these 2, yeah, it's a real shame. Can you use thunder magic? Man, it'd be dope if Tailty could just, like, give him one of her thunder tomes. That would be really sweet. Is this Sigurd? Okay. I think he already did the entire arena, so we don't need to do that. These guys just need to move up. We need to get to our new units as quickly as we can. Oh, somebody mentioned, so I do remember at some point you lose Finn, Quan, and Ethlin, and then they show up on like the last chapter, but I thought you didn't lose them until like the final chapter, but somebody mentioned that we're actually going to be losing them after this chapter, which is kind of interesting. But what it means is that we probably want to get rid of their weapons, or not necessarily their weapons, but at least they're like good items. So in particular, we have, where's Finn at? Okay, I don't know where Finn is right now, but Finn has a the Paragon band, I think it is, and we want to give that to somebody else probably. Hopefully, maybe we can actually give it to somebody who's gonna have kids, and maybe give it to their children. That would be pretty cool. Maybe like Aaron or something. I don't know. We also have to keep doing these pair-ups. That is one of the things that I find a bit tedious about this game. So Azel's good. Oh, here's Finn. Yeah, so Finn has, yeah, the Paragon Band, also the Horse Slayer, but whatever. This Brave Lance, oh, I thought it was specific to him. Oh, he's actually ready to promote. Cool. Finn is actually a character in the second part of the game. I don't know if his items, I wouldn't mind keeping the Paragon Band on him, to be honest, if his items kept over, but I don't know if that's true or not. Okay, what are we doing over here? Loxus is like trying to get with Beowulf. I remember that. Could give like Loxus the Paragon Band or Beowulf or somebody and have it pass on. That'd be cool. So I guess I really want to promote Loxus, although at this point we're so like close to the end of this first part that maybe it's not that useful. We have, I believe, 2 more chapters after this, and then we don't use that because these two want to stand next to each other. I'm still trying to build their that. Lewin, I do want to wind up with somebody. I think we're gonna do Lewin Fury because Fury has Paragon, which I like. Or sorry, did I say Lewin has? Somebody has. Did I say parody? Okay. I think I'm having a stroke right now. I don't know if anything I said in the past, like since I've started recording, makes any sense. Let me know. But the point is, we need to do our pairings. Somebody did actually leave me. Somebody mentioned some pairings that we can do, although we've already kind of changed some of the pairings. But yeah, I don't know about items. I don't know if items come from both parents. I don't know if they only come from one of the parents. I'm not really sure how that works. Obviously, when we get closer to the final chapter, or when we get to the final chapter, we can be a little bit more deliberate about who winds up with what item. Them Grenvale guys, huh? Hold still and let me teach you to fear the pirates of Orgahil. Guy does hit pretty hard. He doesn't take hits so well, though. Yeah, and I want somebody to wind up with Lex. That I think is important because Lex has oh my god, she takes so much damage. Alright, nice crit. Lex can, I think we're gonna do Lex and Tailty. Someone should wind up with Claude though, because Claude has the special he has Holy Blood. And then we need someone to wind up with Bridget as well. I don't know who we're gonna do that. I suppose in the next chapter we should probably like fully decide who's gonna wind up with who, right? What about conversations? What conversations do we have? Oh, we might be able to do Quan. That's right, we weren't able to do Quan and Ethlin earlier. Can we do that now? We can, okay. So we can get a really cool weapon with that. So Lex has 21 defense. These guys only have like 22 attack. Okay. So Lex, you can just go crazy here, to be honest. Kill this guy. Oh, actually, does this guy drop something? Maybe I didn't want Lex to do this. I don't know. Damn, the Pirates of Orgil never lose, do we? Well, you know. I don't know about that one, Chief. HP, strength. Not bad. The leg ring. Okay. So that means that he now has 12 movement. Holy shit. So my question is, like, for example, with stuff like the leg ring and the Paragon ring, those are extremely powerful, and I would love to get those to children, but I'm not really sure, like, which parent has to have them, you know? Pardon me, dear, but I think I owe you an apology. Hey, what's happened, Ethlin? By the look of it, it must be grave indeed. Here, take this. A spear, what? Isn't this the Bagol... No, Gaybulg? Why do you... Your Lord Father entrusted it to me, Quan. He thought it prudent for you to have it at hand, in case our battles grew too fierce. Even just holding it, I've seldom felt so strong. Why did you wait until now, though? With the spear your Lord Father has passed on to me its tale. I'm so sorry. Gaybulg bears the baggage of a truly sad legend, but that is all it is, a legend. Uh-oh. But, Ethlin, trust me, triumph is within our grasp this day. I'll not fall victim to an old myth. I'll not let it stop me from returning home. Our dear little Eltina still awaits us, and I'll not allow some fairy tale to disappoint her. Eltina? Our dear little Eltina. Who's Eltina? Or is Eltina like a city? I'm not sure. Yes, Quan, no matter what happens, we'll never lose each other, right? Ah, you're concerned about Deirdre, aren't you? There's nothing to worry about. It won't be long until we find her. Yes, I want to believe she'll be okay too. I wish I could believe it, but... Ethlin, come on! Dry your tears. Do you truly feel so bad about this? Yes. knowing that Sigurd and Deirdre may never meet again. They love each other so much. Why, Quan? Why did this happen to them? Ethlin. Damn, news travels fast. That happened like... Even Sigurd only learned about that like very recently. So we get the... Holy shit, it gives 10 strength, 10 skill, 10 defense. God damn. Well, that's kind of crazy. Cool. So I one-shot this guy, and holy shit. Oh my god, look at it. It's awesome. All right, we love that. We love to see it. Okay, other conversations we can have, I think, are all either regarding Brigid or Claude, it looks like, yeah, which are all things that we can't do quite yet. So we'll worry about those, obviously, a bit later. A bit later. I'm sure we'll meet Deirdre again, no problem. And they'll live happily ever after, I'm sure. No problem. I will say, it would be nice if we could promote Azel, just because, again, we are going to have a kid that... and it'd be nice to, like, get some higher weapon ranks or whatever, but I don't know how much that really matters. I don't really know a hell heck of a lot, to be honest. I'm just kind of playing this by ear. Figuring stuff out as we go. Yeah, Lewin, we're doing Lewin and Fee, right? Or, not Fee. Fee's the name of a different character. Could do Lewin and... What does Brigid have? Does Lewin and... Whoa, what did I just hit a wrong button. Okay, I guess I'll do you guys first. I don't know if Holland and Ira is really that good, but I really have no idea. These two... Like, he doesn't have Holy Blood, but he does have Pursuit, which I like. It's nice to get Pursuit onto the Kid of Loxus. She has Hazel Holy Blood. I don't think he has Holy Blood, right? No. I don't know how important that is. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Brigid. What does Brigid have? Brigid does have Pursuit. Okay, interesting. So... Yeah, what does... Can we do Brigid and Lewin, maybe? That like, Brigid and... Brigid and the Pegasus Knight, I guess, kind of do the same thing, because you get Pursuit. So either way, it's sort of the same. Can we kill this guy? Yeah, I don't know. Trying to think who can wind up with Brigid. Claude and Brigid? I don't know if that really makes much sense. Claude's an idiot, by the way. I don't know why he didn't bring an attacking weapon. I don't know. I don't think it really matters too much. I mean... Oh my god, that's a lot of experience. Holy shit, we need to get fortified to somebody else and go crazy. Is it just Arden? Oh, and Sylvia. Oh, also, we have nobody paired with Sylvia right now. But again, I don't know how important that is. Although, actually, if we could give Sylvia the leg ring, I don't know if she's ever going to have enough money, but if we could actually get her to have the leg ring, that would be awesome, because getting the dancer for like the next part of the game to have the leg ring, if that's something that we can do, is really powerful. If you've watched me play Fire Emblem a decent amount by now, you know that my favorite person to give the boots to in basically every single game is the dancer. I think that's always the best place to put them. So I would love to do that if we could figure that out. Insane level up from Brigid, holy crap. Oh, this is actually kind of good. We're sort of like thinning them out a little bit here. And Brigid's dodging like a champ. Maybe I can look it up. Maybe on Cernus Forest they have something. I am kind of curious exactly how the whole inheritance. Okay, inheritance pairing guide. Let's look at that. Oh god. Oh, they have a best pairings. Okay, how does inheritance work? Oh, here we go. Parents and children. Oh, all the mothers have like 2 kids. Interesting. I didn't know that. I suppose that makes sense. Interesting. Okay. We can look at best pairings, I guess. I feel like there's a part of me that doesn't want to look at best pairings, so I want to kind of figure it out on my own, but I don't know. Okay. Let's look at some best pairings maybe and try to figure out why they're good. So we have Adine's best pairing is Midir. Oh, so so we put Adine with Azel, who's 4 out of, so 5 is the lowest and 4 out of 5 is Azel. So that's not good apparently. Okay, that's not great. Ira, oh wow, we put Ira with Holin, and that's the worst pairing for her. The best pairing for Ira is Do. Oh, I was actually gonna do, we started to do Do with Ira because I thought Soul and whatever were gonna be really good, but then I decided not to. Should we go back to, I didn't actually finish. I don't know if we have like enough time to do all this stuff. Like you two aren't lovers yet. We could still do Do and Ira. Loxus number 1 is Beowulf. Okay, we got that one right. Sylvia's number 1 is Claude. Interesting. It doesn't explain why any of these are good. Fury's number 1 is Lewin. Okay, that's the one we were going to do. The mage we just got's number 1 is also Lewin. That seems difficult. And then Bridget's is also Do. People really want to wind up with Do, huh? Bridget's also good with Holin. Interesting. Why would she be good with Holin? Holin has Luna, which is kind of nice. I guess Holin has Holy Blood. That's kind of cool. I don't know. Ira is also good with Noish. Why is she good with Noish? I guess she gives Noish Pursuit and then he has critical and a cost. That's kind of cool. I don't know. I'm surprised Lex, to be honest, I'm surprised that Lex isn't better with most people just because he has the Paragon skill and that seems so powerful. But I don't know. Okay, skills. The children will inherit all personal skills from both parents. The sole exception are sword skills. Okay, so they get all the skills. Equipment. For items, the children usually inherit items from their same gender parent, but only if they can equip or use the items in their starting class. Exceptions include some guy who can inherit Holseti as a priest. Well, some children can inherit Holseti or Valkyrie staff, even though they can never use them. If a child has too many items, it puts it in storage. Okay. Interesting. I don't know, I just feel like the Paragon skill is so good. I'm surprised that Lex wouldn't be like high up on a lot of people's pairings, you know? All right, well, we're doing good with Loxus and him. I like that. I guess Ira, you want to wind up with Do? What else did we have for Ira? Noish or Jamkey? Jamkey does have Holy Blood, right? He doesn't. Oh, I thought he did. Ira could wind up with Lex. Does Ira and Lex make any sense? I mean, the nice thing is that she has Paragon, or sorry, she has Pursuit. Could do Ira and Lex. I just feel like Lex should wind up with somebody. And then we could do like Bridget and Do. The other problem too is that it's gonna be really hard to have Ira next to Lex because they're so far apart. It's turn 25. Yeah, it's gonna be tough to actually get them together. Here, we'll gain you a little bit of experience here. Well, apparently we're doing these two right, so we'll keep them going. We've already done Adine is the only one we've actually made a lover for. So that one we can't go back on, unfortunately. Did she just get a level up and get no stats? What an amazing character. Lewin wants to wind up with our Pegasus Knight, so I guess go back. We should really start like doing this. I don't know how much time I'm really gonna have to build these relationships. I should maybe start like focusing a little bit more on them. Do I guess you're gonna wind up with Bridget? I'm not really sure why Do is better than... I don't know. I'm not really sure. What are we looking at up here? Okay. I'm all turned around now. I'm thinking about pairings now. I don't know what's going on anymore. Hazel. Oh my god, it even shows. Oh, this is confusing. This is a list of the pairings that will be ranked. Oh my god, this is confusing. I think I might just follow, because honestly, we haven't done that many pairings. I might just follow what this says. Although I think I'm gonna do Lex and Ira. I don't know, because he has Holy Blood as well, so that's also good. I guess I'm not, I wish that there was like an explanation on this thing, you know? Like it explained a little bit more about like why certain characters were higher than other characters. And I'm sure like people know, I'm sure, you know. Wait, how do I promote again? No, I need to enter, right? And then no, I already did enter. Oh, can you only promote at the like, I think you can only promote at the main castle. I forgot about that. Well, I'm dumb. Okay, well, I guess you're gonna wind up with Bridget? I don't know, so you just keep moving. I don't know. Maybe Holy Blood isn't actually that useful, but again, like the Paragon skill just seems so useful. And then who was I gonna do? Who does it want me to do the dancer with? Claude. Okay, I can see that being useful. She doesn't have Pursuit though, right? So that's kind of unfortunate. Does Claude have Pursuit? She has Adept, Dance, and Miracle. What does Claude have? Nothing. Okay, well, what a boss. Can multiple people get to you? No. I don't think she can crit. What do you just have crit, right? Wrath. In a pinch. I think that means that she procs it every single time she's low, I'm pretty sure. So like, it's gonna be useless though. I mean, either way, it's gonna be useless. Yeah. It's a shame I can't get combat out of him as well. Alright, whatever. I don't think I think Wrath is different than just crit. Like, I don't think she can crit unless she's low, and then I think Wrath, I know Wrath in Thracia is like an automatic proc every single time. I don't know about this game. Who does it want me to pair her with? Lewin, but we don't want to do Lewin. We don't want to do Azel. We don't want to do Claude. Maybe her and Lex? Wait, her lowest one is nobody. You don't get to pair with anybody. Nobody likes you. So I'm not really sure where I'm going with Bridget. Now that I think about it, I should focus a little bit more on the gameplay here because this is looking a little sketch. Oh god, I don't know. It doesn't really matter, you know, whatever. We'll figure it out. This is looking a tiny bit sketchy. And by a tiny bit sketchy, I mean extremely sketchy. Yeah, we need to start moving up with this crew for sure. Alec with an Iron Axe. Wait, can he die? I did not realize that he had an Iron Axe equipped. Or Iron Lance. He always has a sword. No, there's no way he would have died. These guys are too weak. He like always has a sword. I'm shocked that he has a lance right now randomly. Okay, so this guy will die whether I crit or not. But I will crit. Unless I don't get hit, but I did. Oh, we got a level up. Skill, luck. Wow, you are just the fucking best. So there's no way for me to like get her around, right? No, it doesn't seem like it. I don't know what the best strategy here is. If I could like, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, cool. Okay, so you can heal from there. That's perfect. This is fine. So you should heal both if I do it here. The problem is that I only have 9 fortify uses, and the question is that going to be enough to heal Bridget enough to kill everything that we need her to kill, or can we maybe get Lex or somebody over there fast enough to do their thing? Yeah, defense is cool. We like defense. Okay, perfect. She'll kill you. That's fine. You guys, honestly, I think just need to start moving your maximum movement forward. Like, I can't really think of anything else to do here. The nice thing is that Lex has that increased maximum movement, which is sweet. Obviously, we shouldn't be focusing like completely on the child characters in the next part and stuff, because we do still have to complete this part, and this is still an Iron Man. So, but yeah, I am perhaps a little bit over focusing on the children. Yeah, they only have 28 hit, and I can get some decent chip damage here. I'll take it. Oh, excuse me. 9 hit, huh? I'll take that. Well, the other question that could be asked is, we should, well, this isn't really a question, but we should, you're terrible. We should focus maybe a bit more on the characters that we're actually like training and promoting. Now, Do I don't think promotes. So I think basically no matter what we do with Do, we can have him pair with somebody, but pairing somebody with Holin might make sense because he's actually pretty high level, and I wouldn't be surprised if I actually did wind up promoting Holin. I don't know if promotion really changes that much. Like, what's Holin at right now? Where is Holin? Oh, I returned Holin. He's on level 15. I mean, he already has A in swords. I guess I'm not really sure what he would give, to be honest. I don't know. So who are we doing Iroh with? I was doing Iroh and I want to do Iroh and Lex, right? Does not seem like a very good strategy. Nobody is anywhere near. Okay, you two are close to each other. You two just stand next to each other and hug or whatever. I don't know. Whatever lovers do. I'm not familiar with that, but you know, you guys figured out. Yeah, Iroh and Lex. Unfortunately, Iroh is nowhere near Lex if that's actually what we want to do. And I think it is, but I mean, I guess Loxus and Beowulf don't really need to move anymore. Although I would like to get her some more experience. You're missing health? Okay, I can heal you. Well, actually, I need to heal her. I don't know what I'm doing. And then Do is going to wind up with... Here, you can give gold, so why don't you start visiting these? No matter how much I think about it, I just don't get why the Orc-Hill pirates have so suddenly turned on us like this. We could have sworn that boss of theirs was a good lass. Bridget or something, was it? Women, am I right? Oh no, I actually do want to move her. She's gonna wind up with Claude? I don't know. I've already forgotten everything we talked about. All right. I think next chapter, or the next time we get some downtime and everyone's together, we should just like spend 50 turns having people like hug or whatever. You know what I mean? Because we only have a couple of chapters left for the second. I'm telling you, man, the second half of this game is going to be so much nicer than the first half. Because I won't have to worry about any of this stuff. Playing dating simulator is not my thing. Yeah, maybe next chapter after we're like, we get some downtime and we're about to see something, we'll go ahead and do that. Do. Oh, we didn't get the crit, and I didn't attack him because I just thought the crit was... I'm stupid. That's my bad. I should have attacked him. I didn't even think about that. Because if we don't get hit, we don't get the crit because we don't have like... We don't get the like in a pinch thing, which means we're low on health. That is so many units I have to fight. Holy shit. Lex, I'm going to need you to like go a little faster, okay? Okay, he is catching up fast on the plus side. He do got that big movement. Who wants to go fight over here? There's only a couple of units and then the boss. Does anybody just want experience? Madeir's pretty close to promoting. I could just use Madeir. Madeir has so much stuff. Ugh. Sorry, something in my mouth. Madeir needs to talk to Bridget. Could do Noish. Noish level 11. Do you want to go fight? I mean, I can do some stuff with you. You keep going over here, although I'm not sure that you're going to be able to make it in time, but maybe. Yeah, everyone else just go over there. Maybe I'll just have Noish fight the guys over there. Although I'm not really sure he's going to be able to fight the boss. Maybe I'll have Madeir go over there as well. Actually, yeah, if you just want to visit all the villages here, you can just give gold, so... Oh, glad to see you've come. I got this here sword for your protection. They call it a wing sight. Oh, I didn't realize. Well, I shouldn't have had him visit that. Whatever. It's enchanted to be lethal to sky riders. If it flies, the sword will bring it down. Of course, if you can't use it, sell it. Thank you, old man. All right, well, whatever. He has that now. Can't even use it. Gotta be B. Yeah, we'll worry about a lot of the like inventory management and stuff next time, or when we, get there. So I think I wound up with on Ira. You guys don't matter. Okay. I think I want to do Ira Lex. I think. I wish you guys had hand axes. At least you can kill these guys, and I don't have to use Fortify this turn, which is nice. Again, like, it surprises me so much that Lex is so low on, like, every whatever, because he has Holy Blood and the Paragon skill. I don't know. That just seems so powerful to me. Oh, you can't even kill. Wow, the power difference in those two is very high. Okay. Does anybody else need to move? I don't think so. Nah, everybody else is just kind of cuddling, figuring it out. It's funny because Aideen's #1 pairing is Madeir, and we were considering whether or not to do Madeir or Azel, but I thought Azel sounded a lot better to me because he had Holy Blood, so I was like, well, we'll do Azel, but apparently Madeir is way better for him, or for her, and Finn apparently. Which I would not have guessed. Okay, so the nice thing is that we have this movement ring, and Lex is catching up pretty fast. In fact, he can kill this guy, or at least attack him. Oh, my hit's only 62, but we'll see. Yeah, I mean, maybe we shouldn't do anyone with Lex. I don't know. He's not high on any of these pairings. Yeah, you guys just back up. Let Lex do his thing. I think that's the safest way to keep everyone here alive, to be honest. And I want to move up Loxus because I can still potentially do some stuff with her. I at least want to spam the last couple of return uses that she has, at the very least. Yeah, dude, why don't you just run around and get all the villages? Again, we can give the gold to somebody else if we decide who wants it. A bit later on. I don't think I'm going to need you guys because I think Lex will pretty much be able to handle everything over there once he finally gets over there, but just in case. Okay, you guys are good. Yeah, then Sigurd needs to seize eventually, so we'll have him go up there. How many turns do we have? 28. Okay. And Claude is Sylvia's #1. Okay. So we'll probably do Sylvia Claude. Yeah. You know what's funny? This is kind of funny. Lex is so low on everybody's pair up list that this thing has nobody, literally nobody, is a better pairing for Sylvia than Lex. There's got to be something wrong with Lex as a pairing then for him to be that low on everybody's chart. Ira, we were doing Ira Noish might be fun. Could do Ira Noish, because Noish isn't doing anything else with anybody else. Ira's number one is Do, but I think I want to, no, because I want to do Bridget, maybe Ira Do and then Bridget Holan, because I wouldn't mind doing Holan. Holan's cool. Maybe that's better. This is good. We want to get as many units to kind of... The really good thing is that I think a lot of these pirates will actually be able to deal a tiny bit of damage to Lex, and that's really important because that'll probably mean that they'll actually attack him as opposed to just not paying attention to him at all. So let's kill this guy. Or let's miss both of our attacks. You know, either one works for me. Come on. Alec right behind. Yikes, this is getting sketchy. Although, to be honest, all these guys have one range. So Bridget just kind of standing her ground here and shooting this guy might not be the worst idea. That weighs 3. That weighs 8. So that's 13. Okay, so I should double. Okay, I'm okay with that. We can stand our ground here. I mean, only one person's going to be able to attack me every turn because Bridget has 2 range only, so... This is one of those things where in Fire Emblem, being like extremely strong and having 1-2 range is sometimes actually a problem. Like Bridget only having 2 range here, in general, is of course really bad. You'd much rather have her like using magic or whatever, but in this specific circumstance, it's actually really good because it means that she can fight 20 enemies and only one's actually gonna be able to attack her because she won't kill in response. So I'm doing Ira and Do. Okay, so you go hang out by Do. Actually, yeah, we can get the money later. You two hang out next to each other and start to build that. We still have like 21 turns to do it. That's good. And then you can start returning everybody, and maybe I'll repair it over there if I have some money. Actually, Loxus can go get some money. Lewin and Fury's doing their thing. Okay, you start hitting these guys. How important is it to get Noish's experience? Probably not very important, but whatever. I like Noish. Noish is actually a character that I trained a lot. Again, I've only ever completed this game once, but I've played through a decent amount of the chapters a bunch of times. And when I was younger, one of the things I talked about this before, but one of the things that you can do in this game, because you get a lot of experience for attacking bosses, even if you deal no damage, or if you deal very little damage, you get a lot of experience. And so one of the things that you can do early on in this game, and you can do it in part 2 as well in a lot of situations, is basically just attack a boss over and over and over again with a unit. Not only can you get great experience for that specific unit, but you can also get great experience for the healer that's supporting your unit. It's kind of like arena spamming. I didn't do it, and obviously I would, I'm not going to do it in part 2. I think it's a bit lame, just for me personally, but it is certainly something you can do. And Noish is Alec as well, but Noish can do a really good job of doing that with the first couple bosses. You can do it with Midir, you can do it with Noish, you can do it with Alec. You can basically have them like close to promotion, or at least pretty strong within like the first chapter or 2, but... Is Lex in danger? Should I have fortified him? I'm gonna be honest, I probably should have fortified Lex. I thought he was gonna be okay, but I'm not sure now. Now, one of the really nice things is we did just get Claude, and Claude came with a staff that can revive anyone. So if Lex dies here, which I don't think he will, but you never know, we can just revive him, so whatever. what was I going to say? Oh, you can do this in Thracia as well because their like experience system, I think, kind of works the same. In fact, in Thracia, you can actually attack enemies with broken weapons. We'll talk about this. I'll probably talk about this when we get to Thracia because it's kind of funny. But the very first chapter of the entire game, you get an... Oh, that's right. He has Vantage. Does Vantage also trigger when you're low on health? Dude, he might just Vantage all of these units straight up. That's really funny. Anyways, on the very first chapter of the game, you get an archer, and the boss is a knight that she can't deal any damage to, whether her weapon is intact or damaged or broken. But the important thing here is even when you deal no damage, you still get a really solid amount of experience. He's actually just gonna Vantage them all. That's so funny. And why this is important is because you can spam the boss infinitely and you can get her to level 20 on the first chapter. Because again, unlike in most games where when you use your 50 uses of your iron bow, it just breaks and then you don't have any weapon to fight with, you still have like basically a broken bow. And it's terrible and it can't deal any damage and it misses over and over again. But again, that doesn't matter because you're still getting experience and the boss doesn't have 2 range, so you can just attack him over and over and over and over again until she's level 20 on the very first chapter. Now this is of course pretty silly. And you know what's funny is the way that Thracia is like built, getting her to level 20 on the first chapter isn't actually that good. Like it's good, but it's not as strong as you might think having a level 20 unit on the very first chapter. Part of it is that you have really strong units at the beginning of that game and then you lose everybody for a handful of chapters, but... Level's Ethlyn. Is there any way I could, like, promote her? 14? That's not unreasonable. Although, if we are going to lose her at the end of this chapter, which apparently we are, then it is kind of unreasonable. Here, why don't you come up here? Because I'm going to have to repair this return stuff. But yeah, I probably won't do that when we get to Thracia, but that is something that you can do. That is kind of funny. Sylvia, we're doing Sylvia Claude, right? Yeah. And then Tiltui is gonna be... Oh, wait. Because we've already done Lewin and Azel, so she's gonna wind up with Claude too? So Sylvia... Oh, shoot. Okay, so maybe we do Sylvia with nobody and then Tiltui with Claude. That's actually not bad because we can actually start to build that right now, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I don't hate that. We could do that. Yeah, I don't mind Sylvia with nobody. I mentioned this before, but making your dancer strong, like, combat-wise is just never really that useful. Like, she should be dancing basically all the time. The only thing that I want to do is make sure that she has the leg ring. Did you get no experience for that? Wait, why though? I don't understand. But yeah, I'll probably wind up with her having the leg ring. And then yeah, we can distribute like the Paragon Band and stuff. I have no clue like who's a strong child unit, so I don't know like who should wind up with the Paragon Band and stuff, but we'll figure that out later. As long as somebody has it, that's the important bit, obviously. Oh my god, we're just going everywhere. We already did that. We're doing our pair-ups here. I think we're good. Should be alright. Shouldn't have a problem, obviously, keeping Bridget alive here. Or Claude or Tiltui. Again, the nice thing about Bridget, like, I'm not really sure if we weren't able to get somebody over there that quickly, like, she may have been in some danger. But again, the thing is, like, we can make it so that one unit attacks her every single turn, and she can one round all of these units. So I actually think if we had taken the defensive posture we did, even without Lux coming over and helping, we probably would have been okay. But I don't know that for sure, obviously. What do I get for killing the boss? Power ring, okay. I should really have Madeir wind up with somebody because she's gonna have, or he's gonna have so much, so many like bands and rings and shit. B, skill speed. Okay. Although actually, Sigurd probably carries on stuff too, right? Because he has a kid. So maybe we should do, maybe he should have the power ring? Again, I am very much thinking about the second part of this game at this stage, but we do still have to worry a little bit about the rest of this. Which one do you have? Okay, enough to repair this. That's the important bit. Okay, we can still return you. Actually, you can heal. I can even heal you with her. Okay, so Dude's going with Ira, that's good. Here, we can get you some kills. Well, it doesn't really matter. Bridget is already a producer. So Bridget is doing, she's doing a Holland, okay. Which I think I like a lot. Holland seems like useful to pass on Holland's stuff. He seems like a pretty strong unit. So yeah. And I think there's a chance that we can still get him promoted, which would be kind of nice. But again, I don't know how much that actually affects stuff. But he has Holy Blood, so. Okay, you two just hang out next to each other. We'll just build a relationship there. I think I might just have Midir kill this boss, because if he does that, I think he'll get to 20 and then we can promote him, which I like. Yeah. All right. We've kind of gotten our relationships figured out, which is good. Oh, you want to take Bridget over? Okay. If you just want to die, I mean, whatever. It's up to you, Mr. Pirate. I don't mind. No complaints here, Mr. Pirate. B, skill, luck. Okay. Her stats are honestly already so good that her growth I don't think matter too much, but Oh, interesting. Okay, so the structure of this pairing guide is value for son. So each pairing produces 2 kids. There's a son and a daughter for every single pairing. So it's value for son, value for daughter, skills that are passed on, difficulty to acquire. Okay, that doesn't matter too much for us because we're doing it pretty late anyways. And then overall value, which seems pretty random. So I don't know how, like, obviously I don't know how, you know, accurate this thing is, but that's what it's based off of. Me men are just useless as always, damn y'all. Obviously, as someone who is not super familiar with the second half of this game, I really can't speak to whether or not this stuff's accurate, but it is a good sort of launching off point, and then we can see what the kids wind up and maybe make our own I don't know, decisions on whether or not these pairings were actually good. But again, as I've said a couple of times now, I don't really care too much. I just want to play the game. I can't believe it. My boyfriend died in this blasted war. Damn the Grand Vale army. No, damn King Chagall. This is all his fault. Oh, wow. She changed fast. She got convinced that it wasn't our fault, like, in a millisecond there. Damn you, Grand Vale army. I mean King Chagall. Honey, those are not the same people. She's 18. I'm surprised how close Loxus is to promoting, to be honest. In fact, if we spam enough returns, we might even be able to get her promoted for the next chapter, or at the start of the next chapter. So hopefully, in an ideal world, we'll have Midir, Finn, and actually, yeah, because she'll be able to do some of the arena. So Midir, Finn, and her ready to promote next chapter, which would be really cool. Azel, what the hell? Azel, you awaited my return home, did you? Yes, Adine. I found myself worried for your safety. Oh, because they're both... I was like, where are they that they're talking to each other? Because I returned them both. Oh shit, she has to talk to Bridget. Crap. I should not have sent her back there. That's right, Bridget has to talk to Midir and Adine. Okay, we have to make sure we do those 2 conversations. And then Claude has to talk to Sigurd. So we actually still have a few more conversations to be done here. That's fine, as long as you two stay together. And then you're winding up with Holland, but I don't think at this stage there's really any way I can get you close enough. There's a chance I can get a little bit of you in Holland, but I think... Where's Holland right now? He's probably just in my main castle, right? Actually, you know what? Just talk to Madeir. We could just return her. Okay, let's end the turn. I mean, we're fine now. We're just gonna wait until turn 50, building our supports a little bit and stuff. No, damn it all. We got a power ring. Madeir has 3 rings at the moment, by the way. Okay, so keep heading back. Do you want to get this? I don't really care. Oh, I can't stand people like you who have nothing better to do than start wars. Why are you even here? We've absolutely nothing to do with Augusta or Granvale. Look, if you really gotta fight, take it somewhere else, you thoughtless sod. Here's 4,500 gold. Thank you. I don't know. Kind of weird, but okay. Kind of weird, champ. Okay, Aideen. Although, actually, I think Aideen can stay here because I'm going to wind up using the return staff on her, I think, in the end. So, don't worry about that. Sylvia's not winding up with anybody. Are there any more houses I want to visit? Yeah, the one down there. Okay. So you guys keep moving. Sigurd's like, okay, we're gonna go take these castles. You guys stay back here and fuck. All right, Sigurd. That seems like a weird strategy to me, but whatever. I've got it all planned out. Send up Bridget, and then yeah, Claude needs to go up as well, but thankfully he's building his supports. Yes, fine, fortify, whatever. Keeps coming up. I don't know how much money Claude has. I mean, Claude seems pretty strong. He might be able to do a little bit in the arena if we can get him a tome, which I don't think will be a problem. Oh, and then yeah, so Finn. So apparently, like I said, Finn, Quan, and Ethlin, I believe, are about to leave. I don't really think I care about that. Like, obviously there's this, but I'm pretty sure only he can use the Gaybolg. So that doesn't matter. And then Finn has... What does Finn have? Oh, Finn has the Paragon Band. That's right. You need to get rid of the Paragon Band. Does Ethlin have anything cool? No. I mean, I could get rid of the Light Brand, but I don't really care that much. But yes, we do want to get rid of the Paragon Band. Now, because we're not pairing anyone with Finn, I believe he will just come with his natural inventory when we recruit him, because he is actually a character. He can actually have kids, but he's also a character that's just recruited in the second half of the game. But obviously I would rather have the Paragon Band on somebody else if we can. It'll be useful for our purposes, of course, and then it'll still be useful for the second half of the game. Okay, so talk to her. Lady Aideen, who are you? You don't look familiar. Oh, sorry, you're not her, my mistake. But then, that must make you... What's this you're mumbling about? Speak up, you weird little man. May I ask your name? I'm Bridget. Bridget, you're gorgeous. Excuse me, you gotta be joking. I must be dreaming. There's another one. She's even more beautiful. That's it, I'm out of here. Well, I'm glad I did that conversation. Can they wind up together? Probably, right? Madeir, yeah, but it's her worst pairing, apparently. You're beautiful. Dude, Madeir's got game, man. You're the most beautiful girl I ever seen. You weird little man. If you're ever trying to pick up a woman and she calls you a weird little man, you're in, dude. Like, straight up. Straight up. She's in love with you. Also, if you ever meet a forest nymph, immediately ask them to marry you. That's what I've learned from this game. Love is immediately falling in love with forest nymphs. At least it worked for Sigurd. Okay, you stay there because again we're gonna return. I think there's still houses. I did this house, right? Yeah, I think there's still a house here. Nope. Okay, I think we're good on houses then. Oh, here. You can move again, buddy. I just think it's really funny that Lex is under nobody for Sylvia. Okay, so you... Wait, I should promote you, because if we're going to lose you... I don't know if promoting him matters. I should promote him, though, just in case it matters for the second half of this game. Still, it's weird that Lex is lower than that for Sylvia, because at the very least, we're carrying on the Paragon skill, right? So maybe we should do Lex and Sylvia. Oh, I think he's got to talk to her. That's fine. I don't know. Oh, did Midir get the level? Actually, it doesn't matter. Because we're going to be doing the... Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're going to be doing the arena next chapter, so... Yeah, just go actually promote. Because again, if this is the last chapter I get you, I may as well promote you. Again, I don't know if that matters. But just in case it does. Oh, here to help, are you? Huzzah! The village is saved! We can't thank you enough, but... Mayhap this magic staff will help you out. They call it a restore staff. If your allies been put to sleep or silenced, one cast of this staff will get them back on their feet. This ought to be a big help for you. I did not realize I was going to get that. I should have visited that house with somebody else. Dude just has a bunch of crap. Okay. Are there any more like items or anything that I can still get? I don't think so. I think we've gotten everything at this stage. Okay, so you need to talk to him. Lord Sigurd, I apologize for the wait. Father Claude, you're safe. We heard about how you ended up amidst all those pirates. Everyone was so worried. I'm glad Tailtea was close at hand. We may not have survived, if not for her magic. More importantly, Lord Sigurd, my prayers to Saint Bragi were answered. You have the truth of all this, then. That I do. As I thought, Duke Reptor is behind all of this. On his orders, it was Duke Lengbolt who killed Prince Kurth. Oh, shit. The two of them successfully framed your father, Lord Byron, for the crime, just as I thought. The pair's treachery runs deeper still. The murder of Isaac's king, Mananan, was also the handiwork of Duke Reptor. He feared a peaceful end to the war would end the sole excuse for the conquest of Isaac, so he secretly had the king killed. Is that so? Reptor's grubby hands are all over this mess. Not quite. In the shade of his avarice... Ooh, avarice, that's a good word. There's something else at work. Something unsettling and terrifying. Not even Lord Bragi could scry this evil presence, obscured by its power as it is. An evil presence? Could it be that dark priesthood? Wait, what of my father, Claude? Lord Byron yet lives, but is injured and weak. I fear he is not long for this world. Father, this can't be happening. I'll hasten back to the capital. His Majesty needs to hear the truth. Lord Sigurd, for the time being, stay here and restrain yourself from rash action. Understood. I can't thank you enough, Father Claude. I beg of you, do everything you can. Save my father and his good name. Our fates lie with the mercy of the gods. Wait, you didn't hasten anywhere. You're still just here, Claude. Alright, whatever. Okay, I'm going to return you. So you can get your special bow and learn about your sister. I got a brand new sister. Okay. So if we return one more time, we should get to 20. Again, there's a pretty good chance that she'll be able to do one of the arena next chapter, but just in case she can't, I'd like to promote her, or have her ready to promote as soon as possible. Avarice, nothing but avarice. Oh, wait, we gotta, okay, that's fine. So, yeah, so shit's hitting the fan. Things are going really bad basically everywhere. Prince Kurth is dead, which is very sad. Obviously. So we've done all of our conversations. Oh, we still have to do Aideen and Bridget, and we're going to get the legendary bow. Strength, luck. Her and her strength, man. She's got 18 of the stuff. Okay, so you depart. I don't think you can talk to her. I think she has to talk to you. Yeah. Pardon me, but are you not? Yes, it is you, my sister, Bridget. I'm 18, your sister. Surely you recall me. What? How do you know my name? Hang on, you look just like me. Do they really look that alike? I guess they do. 18, huh? It sounds kind of familiar. Where from? Bridget, listen well. I'm your twin sister. We lost you to pirates years ago when you were just 5 years old. I've searched for you for years. I never lost hope we would meet again. This is all so sudden. No, weird feelings like this aren't enough. I need proof. Proof, you say. Here, draw this bow. Okay, that's a nice bow and all, but what's it got to do with anything? Guess I'll humor you. So I draw it in. Whoa, what's going on? What the hell is this? What's this weird feeling boiling within me? Are these memories? Ah, my heart is on fire. 18. Yes, I remember now. You're 18, my sister. What did that bow do to her? Oh, thank the gods you remember. That bow is your birthright, Bridget. This is Yufel. Yeah, let's say Yufel. The sacred bow of Zhongbai. Legends tell that the exalted weapon of this land, such as this one, can only be wielded by a single heir per generation. For House Zhongbai, it is Yufel. That rightful heir is you, Bridget. I trust this proof will suffice. Oh, Aideen, come here. Let me get a good look at you. How's our father doing? She accepted this all real quick. And her brother, Andre, right? I have so much to tell you, too. Bridget, my sister. I get the feeling Andre's dead, but I don't know that for sure. So that's our second legendary weapon, which gives plus 10 strength and plus 10 speed. And grants renewal. Cool. Oh, does the Gay Bulg grant anything? I mean, obviously it has really good stat boosters, but does it grant any like ability? Nope. Okay. You two are good. The only thing we want to do other than build these supports is get... Oh, actually, you know what? What turn is it? 39? That actually means we can start building Holin. I forgot that I was going to... yeah, we can actually start building this a little bit, which is nice. I think that's all we want to do, right? We just want to wait the 11 turns now until 50 and then get out of here. And promote Finn, of course. Finn's pretty dope. Finn is not only useful, or at least a usable character in both parts of this game, but is also a really useful character in Thracia, the game after this. He's probably up there for like one of the most useful characters in like all of Fire Emblem, to be honest. I feel like I'm trying to think about characters that are like the most useful. Like Marcus is obviously up there. Like Marcus is a really good Jagan in 2 Fire Emblem games. That's crazy. Marcus might actually be the most useful character in like all of Fire Emblem. Masterfully done. You're now able to change to a Duke Knight. I would love to do that. Yeah, Finn. I mean, obviously it's characters that are, you know, usable in multiple games. You could look at like Har, but Har's not that good in Path of Radiance. He's only really good in Radiant Dawn. Like Ike, yeah. Titania is pretty good. Not nearly as good as Marcus though. Plus 5 strength. Holy shit. What a beast. I don't know if this matters at all for him, but you know. Okay, so you're gonna want to sell. I could sell that, but sell the Horse Slayer and then sell the Paragon Band. Paragon Band is extremely expensive to buy. I'm not sure who's gonna be able to buy that. Maybe Lewin? Lewin is like loaded, right? Oh no, that's right. We're trying to get the Pursuit Band for Lewin. This is so useless, but whatever. You can do a fight. I think you can probably win this. Oh yeah. Actually, not by much, but we'll take it. What is the final? Nah, I don't think we do Brave X. I guess it doesn't matter if he goes to 1 right now, but okay, I think that's all we want to do. We just want to now end the turns until turn 50. Yep. Can I turn off auto cursor in this game, or is that not a thing? Okay, sweet. I hate auto cursor. It's so annoying. I feel like auto cursor is like one of the most useless things in. I mean, especially in genealogy, like auto cursor genealogy is so annoying. I suppose it's usually not that bad in most of the other games. Okay, I'll wait until 51. Okay, let's get out of here. I think we did everything. Let me make sure one more time. 2 conversations for Bridget. Oh, Sigurd and Bridget. Shit. I'm supposed to do Sigurd and Bridget. I don't think it gives anything. Crap. Alright, whatever. I don't care. No, we should do the conversation. Alright. Hold on. I'm an idiot. I'm curious what they have to talk to each other about. Although I think it's probably going to be nothing. It doesn't seem like Bridget knows much of anything. So I don't know what Sigurd would tell her. But we can find out. How much money do you have right now? 14k? Okay. I wonder how much the leg ring would cost. Probably a lot. Actually, you know what we could do? If we actually did have Lex wind up with the dancer, then the leg ring would just go on to one of her kids. But I don't know which kid it would go on to. And apparently Lex winding up with her is terrible. So I don't know if that's such a good idea. But that means we wouldn't have to buy it, which is nice. Okay. Are you holding up okay, Bridget? Oh, who are you? Wait, how do you know my name? The villagers told me of a woman who leads the Pirates of Orga Hill, and of her devotion to aiding the poor and the weak. That would be you, correct? You must be the Granvale man, Sigurd, right? Guess this is it. Come on, just get it over with. Oh no, you're mistaken. I'm certainly not here to kill you. That's a weird way to open this up. I hope you're holding up okay. I'm also here to execute you. I just want to talk to you, Bridget. I'd like you to ally with us. We'd love to add your strength to our own to help us better fight the pirates. What do you say? Wait, you really want me of all people? Certainly, you'd be a tremendous asset. You're a strange little man. Stop calling everybody a strange little man, Bridget. I understand and respect you calling Madeira a strange little man, okay? But Sigurd is not a strange little man. He's maybe a bloodthirsty terrorist, but he's not a strange little man. Okay. Good, we've subdued the pirate castle. Oifi, would you please gather our troops here now that this is all over? I'd like to ensure that everyone's alright. At once, sir. Oh, Jesus Christ. Is the army ready? Good. All units move in. Apprehend the traitor Sigurd and his cohorts. Seize these vile allies of Byron, accomplices of his murder, of Kurth and his bid to take over the kingdom. Is the will of his majesty, no mercy for enemies of the state. Doesn't look great. Oh, Langbolt, such audacity. To think he personally put an end to that miserable prince and nearly killed Byron for putting up a fight. I've never seen such a bold ploy, and with Arvis using his majesty's trust, it all worked flawlessly. Convincing the king of anything is hardly a challenge, but to succeed with a tale of this scale takes quite the storyteller. And here we are with the entirety of House Chelfie framed for the crime. Our victory is all but assured. The throne of Granvale shall be mine, one way or another. I'll leave no pest who dares interfere with me alive. I don't think things are going to end up that well for those people. What in blazes is this? I'm a traitor now, and the Granvale Legion now awaits at our doorstep to arrest me? Sire, and to think, the war was over at long last, and you were about to go and search for Deirdre. Ah, how could His Majesty have fallen for Reptor's lies? How could he possibly believe that my father of all people would kill Prince Kurth? Ah, if only Father Claude had gotten back to the capital before they struck. Why is this happening? I fought a pointless war, I let Elegant die, and now this? What have I been fighting for all along? Sire. Oh, we got some Pegasus Knights coming to help. Or hurt, I guess. I don't know. Lord Sigurd, I presume. I am Menya, a knight in the service of Celise. Queen Rana bade my corps... My corpse? No. It's just core, right? I don't know. My corps and I to come and retrieve you. We invite you and your subordinates to retreat with us to Celise until your good name has been cleared at Granvale. Queen Rana of Salice, you say? Why is Salice willing to aid an alleged traitor like me? Please, sire, time is of the essence. The Granville assault is sure to begin at any moment now. My Pegasus Knights will escort you across the sea to safety in Salice. I'd love to save my progress. Okay, this is where we're going to end this part. Next up, we're going to be going to Salice, which might be fun. I don't know. So yeah, now for anybody who enjoyed or didn't enjoy, I don't know, but we're next time we're going to be doing another one of those little intro things where I going to put some faces on the map and we're going to describe what happened in that chapter. So if you enjoy that, we'll do that next time. But yeah, anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. And yeah.